Hello everyone, my name is Jana Cardoso Dessa, my student number is 2025-008, and in this video I'm going to present my CA2 web development project called SyntaxWear. This website was designed as a modern online store for sneakers, and through this presentation I will explain the methodology I used, how I structured the front end and back end, how the database works, and finally demonstrates the dynamic behavior of the system. I started this project by planning the structure of the website and focusing on usability and clean navigation. I used systematic HTML to ensure the layout is well organized and accessible, and I separate all CS files into reusable components such as headers, hero, product grid, and so on. For the styling, I followed a component-based methodology with the variables for colors and spacing. For the styling, I followed a component-based methodology with the variables for colors and spacing, and I used Flexbox and CSS Grid to create a responsive layout. This makes the site adaptable to mobile, tablets, and desktop screens. Java is used on the front end to handle all interactive elements such as featuring products, managing the shopping cart, validating the checkout form, and updating totals dynamically. Pages like the product listings are completely dynamic. The grid layout, category buttons, icons, and badge labels are all part of the reusable component structure. For the back end, I created a Node.js server using Express. The user runs on a port 300 and it has two main responsibilities: serving the front-end files and exposing API endpoints that the website uses to fetch and store data. I configured middleware such as ExpressJSON for handling JSON requests, CORS to allow communication with the front end, and .env to protect sensitive environment variables, such as the database credentials. The first API endpoint is API products, which retrieves all products data from the database. The front end calls this using JavaScript's fetch, and this makes the entire product more dynamic instead of hard code. The second important route is API orders, which receives all the information from the checkout page. This includes customers' details, delivery address, payment method, totals, and the list of items. In this route, I validate the incoming data, then insert the order into the orders table and each item into the orders item table. As you can see here, after inserting the order, the server gets the generate order ID and uses it to insert all items. This ensures referential integrity between the two tables. For data persistence, I designed a database named SyntaxWear_DB. It contains three main tables: products, order, and other items. Products store the name, category, price, and image path. The front end holds this data dynamically, making it easy to update and add new items. The order tables store customers' information, totals, timestamp, and a unique order number generated at checkout. And the other items table stores every product inside an order with quantity, unit price, and line total. Both tables are linked with a foreign key to maintain consistency. I used MySQL library to establish the connection between Node.js and the MySQL server. The connection settings such as host, user, password, and database name are stored securely in the .env file. Now I will show you how everything works together. To summarize, SyntaxWear combines a fully responsive front-end with functional Node.js back-end and a structured MySQL database. The system dynamically loads contents, validates data, stores real orders, and integrates all parts into a clean user experience. Thank you for watching my presentation.